Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a get ready with me using new makeup, whether it be from the e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection, Maybelline. There's some other makeup stuff in here as well, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. We're gonna do a little bitty kind of talk about the products and a little bitty chat as well. So let's get started. So I have this entire box where I've been collecting new makeups, and I'm using the Covergirl Lid Lock Up to prime my lids, and I'm also going to set that with Aloe Studio powder. I don't always do that, but this eyeshadow base is a little sticky, and I'm going to do a matte look, so sometimes they get kind of grabby and stuff. Now, that sponge was super soft. This is a Maybelline brow extensions, and I was really excited to try this. So basically, I just go in and fill in the brow with this. And as for other reviews and tutorials I've seen using this, they do the same thing. They just fill in their brow. It has all these little hairs in it that act like real hair. And so you can see them there. It's a really neat concept, but the pencil is kind of fat, and I like how this looked in my brows after I brushed it out and kind of cleaned them up a bit. The only thing I didn't care too much about was it left my brows a little bit stiff because it's like a waxy kind of product. But it lasted all day, it stayed in place all day. It's really good. I liked it, I enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna need some time to play around with it some more. Hard Candy, Soothing, Aloe, Facial Mist, Toner, and then I'm using Milani Rose Oil, Face Oil. As we apply that and the e.l.f. Putty Primer, this is not new to me, but I do like it. I'm only applying it in my pore problem areas. I didn't want it all over today. Sometimes I do it all over. But I wanted to tell you guys that I've been telling you guys about crossovers that I found in Malcolm in the Middle. I finally found a Walking Dead one. Yes. In season 7, Malcolm goes to do his school photos or his graduation photos. Malcolm goes to do graduation photos. There's a girl standing in line with a baby, and it's Tara. Yes, Tara from The Walking Dead. So that's exciting. I finally found one. There's a bunch of others. There's also a Grinch one in there as well, or one of the kids. There's a bunch of other ones. I wrote them down, but I'm not gonna bore you with that. Now, this foundation I was excited to try, but as you can tell, like my face, like it's too dark. So this is gonna go to my sister. I love the formulation. It's really like a light to medium coverage. It is lightweight, and I love this formula, like I said, but it is just too dark for me, and I thought we could make it work. And then I seen the pictures and stuff, and I'm just not pleased. Like, I think it looks great, and would look great for somebody who has this skin tone, but not me. Now, that's WetnWild Photofocus Concealer, and I'm just concealing a little bit. It needed a little extra coverage. I could have built this up, but honestly I did not want to build it up. I mean, it's already too dark for my skin tone. I am like the fairest. I am very pale. So yeah, my sister's much darker than me, so that's hers. Now, I got this new set of brushes from Moda called Glitter Bomb, and that is the CoverGirl Banana Setting Powder, and this is the powder brush. Let me tell you, these brushes are incredibly soft. They are so insanely soft. And we're going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder, which is also new to me. Now, I do like the packaging on this. It has like a sifter and a close off where you can turn it off where no powder will come out, like in your purse or traveling or whatever. And I do like that. I love how glowy it makes my skin. Super fan of that. After, though, adding the highlight and stuff, I felt like I was too glowy. So I think the next time I'm going to use this, it didn't make me look cakey or anything like that either. It didn't settle in the fine lines or in pores. So I was happy about that, and it did last all day long. But it was so glowy with the highlighter and stuff that I just felt like, yeah, it was just too glowy. So next time, no highlighter when I use this powder, because it's so beautiful. Now, this is the body buffing brush from e.l.f. that came out with Retro Paradise. This is so incredibly soft, and I am taking that all over my face, the foundation, the powder, and really buffing that in the skin and giving myself that like airbrush kind of look. And we're going to bronze. All the products are going to be listed in the description box below, you guys, so you'll be able to see all of them. And of course I'm going to buff that out as well. I'm going to do my blush the same way and the highlight coming up. So what else have I been doing? Let's see. I've been watching The Killing. You guys recommended that, and it's on Hulu luckily, and I've already sucked in. I'm on episode 8 and I cannot wait to find out what happened to that poor girl. Seriously, I'm so sucked into that show. Let's see. I have been gaming a little bit when Connor goes to bed. So I beat through Silent Hill 4, The Room. Lots of people don't like that one, but I actually do. It's just because, okay, the first 3 were made in Japan. The Silent Hill 4 was made in America, so that's why it had that shift, that change. It was, you know, done by different people. It was just done by a different team, but I love it. But see what I mean about the skin being so glowy? It's super glowy. It's pretty, but in the end, the pictures, I just wasn't happy. I'm loving that brush, by the way, and the e.l.f. Retro Paradise. Now, I'm pondering what to do here. I'm also taking the eye brushes from that Glitter Bomb set, which are super soft and awesome. And I decided to take Royal, and it's a nice matte navy blue, and it is very pigmented. Very pigmented. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to buff that in the outer corner, build it up, and bring it into the crease at the same time. But yeah, I beat through Silent Hill 4, and still holds up. Silent Hill still holds up for me so much. I mentioned it so many times. I used to have a Silent Hill channel. It's called Obsession 2121. It is still up. The channel is, and all my videos are still up. I love Silent Hill. Now I started playing Haunting Grounds, and I wanted to see if that holds up. But see, the difference between the Silent Hill and that game is it has a panic mode, and I'm kind of like so over it. I don't think I'll continue to play it and replay through it, because I am frustrated with the panic mode. And basically there's a dude chasing you throughout the entire game. You're trying to explore, you're trying to beat the game, put together puzzles, things like that, find items. And there's somebody just always on your tail, plus she has panic attacks, so it's kind of annoying. And so I don't know, we'll see where that goes. I might play Obscure. Now these are PlayStation 2 games. Obscure or The Suffering next. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. So that's the e.l.f. Cut Crease Brush Set that I picked up, and I like these brushes. Like everybody said in the reviews that they were perfect for cut creases. It was a perfect kit for that. I picked this up for only $2 because I had a $10 off coupon, and so far it's worth the $2. So I apply my concealer, blink up, and blend it out with the brush, as you've seen. Now the shade I'm going to pick up to put on top of that is Tropicana, and it's just a beautiful matte purple shade. It's light. It's like a lilac kind of shade. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to pat that into the base and work that onto the lid. Now at first I did not like the direction this look was going, to be honest, but once it was all said and done, I actually really liked it. And I do that a lot with my looks. I will critique myself. Also coming up, you're gonna see nail tutorials for short nails, possibly a grocery haul, possibly some cooking videos, so I'm hoping to get on that for you guys. Any other requests, you can leave them in the comment section below. Tag videos or anything like that. Now, I did not super speed the eye part up because I wanted you to be able to see all the steps, and these brushes are awesome. That came in the Glitter Bomb set too. They're so awesome. So this is my little mistake here. I picked up Fuego, and I was going to blend that over the blue and the crease, and I just kind of like knew, like, oh man, this is not going to work. That doesn't look good. I don't know why I thought that would look okay. I should have done Fuego first and then the Royal shade, But I decided to can that idea and just go in with canvas and use it as a brow bone. And luckily, this shade works really nice as a magic eraser. And I'm blending down all those edges and you won't even be able to see Fuego anymore. And yeah, I love that blue shade. Look, I mean, even the purple shade is very beautiful, but man, them together, it just made such a beautiful look. Now the blue did come down on my lower lash line a little too much because this time I didn't use powder to catch fallout, which I totally regret. And just placing those shades on the lower lash line. Now this e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette, amazing, love it, love it, love it, love it. All the shades are so nice. I'm so glad I picked this palette up. The brush, the sponges in the beginning of the video, incredibly, like, unbelievably soft, you guys. They're amazing. Of course, you guys, I've been watching a ton of true crime documentary stuff, and I recently rewatched Harry Potter, The Sorcerer's Stone. I'm currently rewatching through the Twilight Saga because I purchased Midnight Sun and the Twilight Reimagined book. So I am still currently waiting those to arrive. They'll be here by the time you see this video. Now that's Hard Candy's eyeliner I just picked up, and it's called Wink Wink, and I was fairly disappointed. I thought the pencil would be more creamier. It's a little bit hard, and it didn't come off as potent in my waterline as I'd hoped. It swatches very potent, but it's just, it wasn't there. I was disappointed. And this is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise glitter topper in Disco Queen, and I'm applying that in the inner corner, and I'm in love with this. This thing is amazing. It's so pretty. I've yet to use it as a topper, just in my inner corner, but so far so good. It is so like bam, and I love it. I did a couple of coats of that. I thought about wearing false eyelashes today, but I done away with that as well. I am so excited for Midnight Sun. I love Twilight. I don't care. I'm 33 and I still love Twilight. Let's see what else. School, you guys. School here is not going to start until September the 28th unless they change it. Maybelline Nude lipstick, so Connor won't be starting kindergarten. Like I said in the other video, I am homeschooling him. He's not going to do it in person anyways. But I've always leaned toward homeschooling regardless. Now that active spray cool down mist from e.l.f. is amazing. The mister is so fine and it smells great. That's our finished look though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and took something away from it. Maybe some products you'd like to try, or whatever it may be, or the little bit of chatty chat. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Don't forget to check the description box for additional links as well as that product list. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and thank you so very much for watching.